Hey y'all, okay, so we are gonna go back and do the Empress Sela mission, and as Sargorith so very kindly informed me, it is the mission. It's not me, it's the mission that makes that annoying popping noise. So I'm going to apologize for the duration of that mission, and apparently one in the future. There's gonna be a little occasional pops, and I can't do anything about it. Like, Cryptic, if you could maybe fix that, I'll be your bestest friend forever. But now, let's transwarp back and go talk to the diplomats again. The Ray of Sunshine one, and the one with the punchable face, and the jerk who I hated. Okay, we're not gonna bring Kolas. We are gonna bring Tavrel because I like having a healer. All right, let's roll. No, there we go. Yeah, there's the popping. Guys, I'm so sorry about that.
My aide, Jevem, will take you there. I have some business to attend to before we begin.
This is so weird. It's a pleasure to meet you, Empress. I look forward to a productive conversation. Feel like we've had that conversation before. Okay, are we here? Oh no, it's in here. Okay. All right. That guy looks like, I mean, the Romulans are big on shoulder pads. All right, let's talk to these guys.
The Romulans can be so difficult to deal with, especially these Imperials. They are forever setting traps, twisting words, and jockeying for advantage.
Deja vu is a glitch in the Matrix. It happens when they change something.
At least you know where you stand.
Oh, man.
I'm reminded of a line I read once in an ancient Earth text. Hide a knife behind a smile. Every smile here hides a knife.
I'll be on my guard, Moira. You happy little gem. This is the Romulan diplomat with the punchable face. I think that Flores wants to just crack him one across the jaw, and it's really a testament to her as an officer that she doesn't do it.
We are so pleased that you were able to attend our conference.
You absolute wanker.
Your decision to support the terrorist insurgents rather than the rightful government of the Romulan people. So much for your vaunted prime directive.
Oh my gosh.
In any case, neither of us benefit from extended conflict. So despite your questionable alliances, we are choosing to open negotiations in hopes of normalizing relations between the Federation and the Romulan Star Empire.
Sargorith, that is a fantastic suggestion that we invite him to Slapsgiving. And I think it's a great idea. Let us consider today as a first step towards a lasting accord. As I said before, that's how you know that Lieutenant Commander Hammer will one day be Admiral Hammer. Because rather than smacking that guy, you're very polite. Talk to this Federation diplomat.
I thought the Federation's alliance with the Romulan Republic would be the end of any meaningful dialogues with Empress Sela. After all, she considers the Republic to be a terrorist organization. She may have an ulterior motive for inviting us here, but we had to take the chance that Sela's offer to negotiate is sincere and act in kind. The Federation must pursue every avenue for peace.
I mean, you know what? Respect to Ambassador Jiro. He is like, you know what? We've just got to try for peace, even though there's a slim chance of it. And the other one was like, oh, everyone here is evil. We're here for a fight. It's not going to work out. He's at least got a little optimism about it. I agree, Ambassador. Maybe she's seen how pointless this conflict is. I feel like after that, the two of us have like a little laugh together, and then that's it. All right, let's talk to the Romulan diplomat first and see how punchable this one is.
Welcome to Agrama. Isn't this a lovely facility? You must tour the atrium later. Hard to believe this system was infested by Orion pirates not long ago. You know, some of my colleagues were against this meeting, but I lobbied for it. I said the entire Federation cannot be as blind as the people who were at the farce at Kittimer. If you just see the problems the Romulan Republic are causing, I'm sure you can persuade your government to reconsider their rash choice and sever their agreements with these rebels.
Could it be that Counselor Nurak is actually not a bad guy? I don't want to punch him anywhere near as much as that last dude. It will take more than a warm welcome to make us change our minds about the Republic, Counselor. Let's talk to the Vulcan Federation diplomat.
It is agreeable to meet with you. You have my people's enduring gratitude for how you handled that matter with Ambassador Soketh. This is another trying time for Vulcan. The Romulan Star Empire blames the Vulcan Science Academy for the Hobus supernova that destroyed their world. They are utterly intransigent in this misguided belief, despite the fact that Ambassador Spock warned them of the danger and ultimately gave his life to stop the loss of even more worlds. Romulans are a most illogical people. Sometimes I find it hard to believe we were once a single species.
Tell me if this happens to you guys. Like when a celebrity dies, oftentimes I'm just like, God, that's really a shame. You know, their body of work was great, or I had no idea who that person was. When Leonard Nimoy died, I like sat at my desk and like I really had to like concentrate to not cry, because it was just, I mean, there was so much of what he did with the Star Trek movies and then guest appearances on shows that like it really affected me. It really brought me down. Okay, we'll talk to the last Romulan diplomat. How punchable are you?
I am so pleased to see the Federation recognize and attempt to rectify its past mistakes. I knew that a people as clever as yours would realize eventually that it is folly to antagonize the Romulan Star Empire.
I feel like that's Romulan for
It will be a matter
flirting.
of time before you realize that you have made a grievous error by allying yourselves with terrorists, scoundrels, and thieves. The sooner you renounce your poorly considered alliance with the so-called Romulan Republic, the sooner we will be able to come to a mutually beneficial arrangement.
I can only say that I am glad we have taken this first step. She is not as punchable either. I mean, still a little annoying, but nowhere near as punchable. All right, we've talked to all the diplomats. What's next? Oh,
I apologize
here
for
we
the
go.
interruption. My name is Tokav. I am one of the stewards here. We've had a slight complication with the dietary requirements of some of your delegation. Could I borrow you for a moment so we can clear this up?
I'm not a caterer. I'm a captain of a ship. I guess so, but I'm not sure how much help I'll be. Does he think that, like, I'm a chef? He just said something. One of your staff is bullying. No, they're not. Our chief is unfamiliar with their nutritional requirements. No, one of them is human and the other is Vulcan. No, it seems minor, but a case of food poisoning could bring the conference to a halt. Oh, why are we going over here?
Franklin Drake says you can be trusted.
Oh!
That's enough for me. There's more going on here than a diplomatic conference. Sela has no interest in courting the Federation. So why is she suddenly doing so now? We're going to find out what she's up to.
All right, what do you propose?
The lower level of this facility is off limits to everyone but the Empress and her aides. But that access hatch right over there opens up to a maintenance tunnel that leads down. The doorway is guarded. So while I distract the guards, you sneak through the door.
There's a mission in Skyrim that's just like this. Follow Tokat to the storage room door, wait for him to distract the guards, lead the way. All right. Is he gonna go over there and make a drunken toast? I mean, if he does, I gotta think that somebody from Bethesda found their way into the writing staff on this game. Or vice versa. No, he just said suspicious package. You know what? That actually happens in my office way too often.
The hatch is just ahead, in the northeast corner of the room. There will be a security room, near the exit of the maintenance tunnel, on the level below us. Access one of the consoles there. Maybe you'll learn more about what she's doing. I need to get back to the reception before I'm missed. But I should be able to cover your absence for a few minutes. More than that, and you're on your own.
Copy that, Tokath. Ooh, how very creepy. Also, I appreciate that they don't have anyone in here. There's their computer. That console should allow you access to the security system. All right, well, Flores was telling me something that I already knew, but I appreciate that. Enter command. Access communications log. Per our agreement, my ships have acquired the Borg sphere and towed it to the Palladius system. I anticipate your prompt acceptance of our proposal for new hunting grounds and the interesting prey you have promised us. That doesn't sound great at all. All right, download that. Access security cameras. Please input. I want to watch them all. Storage facility.
Empress, the fleet is on its way to Vulcan.
Nice that the security cameras have such good audio.
I will depart as soon as they are on board. At last, we will have our revenge for the destruction of Romulus. Hail Hakiv and put him through to my personal terminal. Then leave me. I have matters to attend to.
Yes, Empress.
All right, that is super unnerving. Office camera. Oh, good. Even better.
Computer, begin playback of file 2895 Gamma.
After I left Starfleet, I made it my life's work to reunite the Romulans with their Vulcan brothers. For many years, I lived among them and waged a campaign of peace.
What are you so
21
upset
years ago,
about?
The star of the Hobus system went supernova and sent a wave of devastation across the quadrant. I promised to save the Romulan homeworld. I failed.
Computer, end file. I cannot suffer more of that arrogant fool.
Oh, shut up.
Soon, Vulcan will suffer the same fate as my world.
I gotta tell you, I'm not a fan of her. It is. That's right. You're right, Sargorath. It's Romulan technology. He's absolutely right. The popping is Romulan technology. Okay. What else can we see? Active communications channels. Oh, that could be super helpful.
I have Hakiv, Empress.
Patch him through.
Greetings, Empress.
Who are
My
you?
fleet has launched for Vulcan. I expect you to rendezvous with us there.
Alas, I must disappoint you. The terrorist cells of the Romulan Republic demand my full attention.
What is up with your
Did not
face?
go as planned. Now they have powerful allies, and with Taurus missing.
Spare me your excuses, Hakiv. Nothing is more important than avenging the destruction of our homeworld. You disappoint me, Hakiv. I trust you will not do so again.
If you ever play a Romulan faction character, you'll learn more about him. All right, one of these days I'm going to make a Romulan alt, and we'll see what Hakiv is all about. Access transport inhibitor system. Let's see. I could disable the transport inhibitor. That's probably good. We cannot allow Sayla to use those weapons. We must destroy them before she can load them. I 100% agree with you. And I think they're in another room. Are there bad guys in here too? I feel like they wouldn't leave them unguarded. I mean, did they just leave them unguarded? What kind of dorks are they? I like that I bring spatial charges to a diplomatic function. I see. Okay, here we go. Place another one. I'll bet that that's one of those things that they teach you, like, kind of in the diplomatic corps, that, like, you know, when you go to a diplomatic function, you just want to have, like, one drink as sort of a social prop. You smile and nod. And you also bring a bunch of explosives. Boom! There we go.
I should have known the
I like an
Federation would send
earth-shattering
spies
kaboom.
instead of diplomats. And you call us treacherous. No matter. You may have destroyed these weapons, but my fleet is already en route to Vulcan. You cannot stop what has begun. Guards! Capture the intruders!
That's not happening. All of your guards are going to die. Can I drop a turret yet? I know that I got the ability. Okay, where is turret? It's Z. It's 0. There we go. Turret, fire at will. Yay! Okay, our team wins. Answer communicator.
Whatever you did down there, it made quite an impression. Good work on disabling the transport inhuman. Your ambassadors are safely back on their ships, but I had to blow my cover to get them there. Now it's time for me to get out while I still can. Farewell.
Thanks for your help, Turkov. I hope we meet again. Turkov is all right. No, we're not ready, Kolaz. There's a thing here I want to pick up. You just wait. I think it's a lockbox, but still. And maybe one day I will have a bunch of keys and I'll crack it open. Now I'm ready. Beam up. Lieutenant Commander, the satellites are emitting a dampening field that has knocked our engines offline. The diplomatic vessels have been similarly affected. Break free, initiate a feedback pulse. I do like that we can initiate feedback pulses. All right. Maximum thrusters. They've got to have bad guys around here. Red alert, shields up. Go to full impulse. Secure to max thrusters. Target the dampening shield and fire. Oh, look at all the phasers I'm firing. My new ship is so cool.
Rescuing us.
Full impulse to what's shooting at me here? Oh, warbirds. Okay. That's neat. I forgot to turn on the thing where I automatically take them. All right, I guess I better deal with those warbirds, huh? All right, Tavrel, ready tachyon beam. Engage. Flores, give me high yield torpedoes and fire. Phasers fire at will. Target the second warbird, fire at will. Ready high yield torpedoes, come about, fire when ready. Come on. Oh, that'll do it for you. Nice critical there. Target the third warbird, fire at will. Tavrel, ready tachyon beam. Engage. Okay, let's get back to shutting down the dampening satellites. Full impulse to Delta, fire at will. Warbirds decloaking. Yikes. Oh, heavy warbird too. That sounds scary. All right, ready, high yield torpedoes. Fire when ready. Engage tachyon beam. Ah, oh, damn. They're right in range. Why am I not doing that? I stopped targeting them? Did they cloak? That seems kind of cheaty. Fire torpedoes. Ready, high yield torpedoes. Fire when ready. They're in rough shape. You are going down. Target the second warbird. Fire at will. Ready tachyon beams. Woo! Ready high yield torpedoes. Fire when ready. You are done. Take all the cool things. Regenerative shield array. Woo, okay. Max thrusters, and let's get that last satellite. Okay, go to full impulse. Engage tachyon beam. And high yield torpedoes, fire. That'll do it for them.
I do not believe anyone capable of this treachery. Even Seal.
Battle cruiser decloaking. Yikes. Hey, if you guys wanted to hang around and, you know, get some shots in, that would be cool. Apparently they don't want to do that. Okay, set for full defense. Engage tachyon beam. And ready high yield torpedoes. Fire when ready. Ah, my shields are holding up pretty darn well. Can I get the tachyon beam in there again? Engage tachyon beam. Oh yeah, love to see their shields coming down. Ready high yield torpedoes, fire when ready. You are going down. Okay. Oh, basic cannon weapons tech upgrade. Don't mind if I do. Okay, hail Admiral Tanay.
I had not expected to hear from you so soon. Was your mission successful?
Yeah, Sayla has launched an attack fleet, and her target is Vulcan.
I should have expected as much. You cannot trust them. I never do. I am contacting all available ships. We will meet you there.
Good luck, Admiral. I'll be there just as soon as I collect all the cool stuff. No, Flores, there's stuff here. We always loot. Phaser turret Mark III. Okay, we're gonna hold on to that. I don't know, guys. Do I want to replace one of my arrays with a turret or no? I think I'm not. I don't know. I feel like maybe I should stick with the same thing. Okay. Ops now. Set course to Vulcan. Maximum warp. Engage. Probably not. Depends on what kind of TAC console you have. I think the TAC console I have is for... I want to say it's for energy weapons? What is that?
Thanks to your warning,
They've put a big 8-sided die around it.
Defend Vulcan. I have come to personally command the defense.
Awesome.
The other forces have already been briefed. Your role in this battle will be to defend the science vessels that have set up a tachyon detection grid to detect any cloaked Romulan ships. We cannot allow any enemy ships to slip through.
I understand, Admiral.
The ships maintaining the grid will be priority targets for the Romulans, but they must remain in position or the grid will collapse. That is why I need you to protect them.
Okay. It's too quiet, sir. I don't like it. Stay focused, Flores. Everyone stay frosty.
How can you fight what you cannot see? Surrender now, and I may give you a merciful death.
Be quiet, Sella.
Our tachyon detection grid has revealed scout ships attempting to penetrate the perimeter.
Copy that, Admiral. We're on the way. Can I fly through that? Full impulse, ready tachyon beam. Target the closest light warbird. Engage. High yield torpedoes ready. Fire. Phasers fire at will. Wait, that's not the one I want. That's the one. I don't like that it changed targets like that. That's not cool. Torpedoes. One down. Target the next warbird. Fire at will. Ouch. That wasn't great. Engage tachyon beam. Fire torpedoes. That one is almost done. Target the last warbird. Ready high yield torpedoes. And fire when ready. You are done. Ah. Did one of them miss? One of them must have
Your
missed.
attempts to interfere are meaningless.
What are you talking about? We popped off 3 of your ships just then. I mean, the score is Northampton 3, Romulans 0. Target that heavy warbird. Maximum warp, ready tachyon beam. Engage ready high yield torpedoes. Fire. Phasers fire at will. Fire torpedoes. That is done.
Cannot oppose the Romulan people. We are eternal.
Eternal? We're kicking your ass. There's another one. Engage tachyon beam.
Advance and destroy them.
Maximum thrusters. Ready high yield torpedoes. Hold off. Let's get a shield down.
Sela has launched her assault. Science vessels, maintain formation.
Fire.
All other forces converge on the Romulan fleet.
Is that who is shooting at them? Oh, the science vessel is. Ah, good for them. Good for them. Engage tachyon beam. Let's help them out. Fire torpedoes. All right, that one is done. Holy cow, look at that furball. All right, I know we're supposed to like guard these. Oh, we're not going over there to get in that fight. Wow. Ready tachyon. Engage. Ready high yield torpedoes. Fire. Phasers fire at will. Ouch. It wasn't that bad though. I mean, honestly. Fire torpedoes, ready tachyon beam. Although, honestly, we've wrapped them up pretty good. Maybe we don't need it. Ready high yield torpedoes, fire when ready. That's it for them. What'd they drop? We'll take all those things. And whoa! That looks tasty. We will take that as well. It looks like we're getting into this. We're getting involved. Target that heavy warbird. Engage tachyon beam. Ready high yield torpedoes. They've got like a machine gun there. They have some kind of cannon. I don't like that at all. Fire high yield torpedoes. Ah, there we go. There we go. That bloodied their nose a bit. Fire torpedoes. In general, beam builds are better for cruisers. Okay. Ooh, what's that? We'll take that. All right. Target that light warbird. Ready tachyon beam. Engage as soon as we're in range. I mean, they had an entire invasion force, and I feel like we are stomping on them. Have we downed 6 of their ships now? Northampton 6, Romulans 0? Go to max impulse, get us in range. Engage tachyon beam, ready high yield torpedoes. Fire. Siete! All right, let's get that light warbird there. Fire torpedoes. All right. Now, Ocho, we'll go with, let's get the heavy warbird. Maybe if we can, like, kill the ads. Actually, that battle cruiser is real close. Can I target that? There we go. Engage tachyon beam. Ready high yield torpedoes. Fire. Phasers fire at will. Oh, man. Stuck him there. Stuck him there. All right, let's take care of this heavy warbird and we're done. Engage tachyon beam as soon as we're within range. Ready high yield torpedoes. Fire. Phasers fire at will. That is it. Or maybe it's not. Whoa!
Reinforcements are en route. Hold the
Okay,
line.
good. All right, that's good.
I'll follow your lead.
All right, target the nearest light warbird. Ready tachyon beam. Let's get involved. Engage. Ready high yield torpedoes. And what happened to him? Did he die already? Wow. All right. Save those. Let's get his shield down. Fire. Goodness gracious, that guy died hard. Hey pal, we were there. Some of these, like, ones that are just coming in, I mean, they really need to learn the rules of the road. Alright, that heavy warbird, target them, engage tachyon beams. Goodness, this is a furball. Give me high yield torpedoes, fire. Phasers fire at will. That ship is fancy. You see that one? Whoa! What is that? Engage that light warbird. Phasers fire at will. Fire torpedoes. This is nuts. I love this. Oh my gosh. Engage tachyon beam. Ready high yield torpedoes. Fire. I gotta tell you, so far this is shaping up to be a resounding victory for the Federation. Fire torpedoes. Oh, I don't think we need the tachyon beam here. Engage tachyon beam. I changed my mind. Ready high yield torpedoes. Let's close in on the battle cruiser and we will fire them. Fire. Oh, no, that was someone else. Go to full impulse, get us in range. Fire. Engage tachyon beam. Phasers fire at will. Fire torpedoes. All right, the IRW, okay, named, that's gotta be a boss. That has to be a boss ship. What is it? Sorry, evasive maneuvers. That'll get us there fast. I forget who it was that told me that, but gosh, I appreciate it. Look how badass my ship is looking there. Engage tachyon beam, ready high yield torpedoes. And this is a raid boss here. Holy cow. This must be Sailor's ship. Fire torpedoes. Oh, at least when ready. There we go. Ready tachyon beam. Engage tachyon beam, fire torpedoes. Ready high yield torpedoes, fire when ready. Oh, you absolute wanker. You, oh boy. You coward.
You may have won this day, but the fight will continue.
We
Romulus
stomped your ass and
There
you
will be
ran
blood for
away,
blood,
you
death for
absolute
death.
coward.
My world is gone. I will not rest until Vulcan suffers the same fate.
Vulcan is not to blame, Sella. The Federation wants peace with your people, except for this particular captain who wants you to come out of cloak so I can kick your ass. Oh my gosh. I hate that.
Indeed. Then why does Starfleet use ships equipped with weapons of mass destruction? Why
We
did
don't
the
have
Vulcan
any.
Science Council willfully refuse to assist us when there was
Spock
a chance
there
to save
the whole
our world?
time.
Every sorrow in my life can be laid at the feet of the Federation.
All right, this right here, this is Admiral talk. You are blinded by anger and grief. I hope you see the truth before it's too late, and me and all my friends stomp you into space dust. I'm detecting some unusual energy signatures from some of the debris from the Romulan vessels, sir. Ooh, move us in closer and scan the debris, Tyrell. Tyrell might be next on the haircut list. I don't know. What do you think, Chad? What would Tyrell look like? Like, what sort of hairstyle should she have? All right. Cut thrusters, scan debris. Turn on the headlights. The debris has traces of Borg energy signatures? What? I think the Romulans may have modified their ships with Borg technology. Something to look into. Understatement of the year. We've completed our objectives here, sir. Are you ready to depart the system? I am. Set course for out of the system. Warp 5, engage. That was an awesome fight. That was so good. Okay, no voice acting. The people of Vulcan and Starfleet Command both asked me to congratulate you on averting what could have been a terrible disaster. I am deeply concerned by your discovery of Romulan attempts to modify Borg technology. Sela is desperate to hold the remnants of the Romulan Empire together, and desperate people take the greatest risks. Under the circumstances, it is logical to assume that we have not seen the last of Sela. Perhaps she will come to realize that Vulcan and Starfleet were not to blame for the destruction of Romulus before she returns. Collect reward. Oh, I gotta choose one. Sorry. I just bought a tier 3 split beam rifle, and I kind of like split beam rifles more than I like sniper rifles. I like to have an AoE. The covariant shield, that's pretty tasty. That has a lot of shield capacity, and I like that it rapidly regenerates after not taking damage for a little bit. So, I mean, if things get bad, I can just duck behind a wall for a second. That's the one I'm leaning towards. What about this armor here? That armor has some serious damage resistance rating compared to what I have. Guys, what do you recommend? I think I've got it down to shield or armor. What do you think, chat? Is there one you would recommend as opposed to the other? I'm kind of leaning towards the shield. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Let's covariant shields are high cap, but the recharge is 6 and not 3. Are normal ones 3? Because if normal one's 3, that's not cool. I would rather stick with my normal ones with the 3-second regeneration. Okay, all right, armor it is. Thanks, Sargorth. Appreciate that tip.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Hey, level 12. You've unlocked a new trait slot. A new trait slot?
These are your active traits. You can activate available traits from the list on the left.
Oh, this list. Okay, I was going to say this list is on the right, but I understand what they mean. Wait, she said left, and it says right. That's not going to confuse people. At level 50, you gain the ability to pick 4 space passive abilities and 4 ground passive abilities from any reputation tier reached. Upon completing reputations, you'll be able to slot 4 active abilities in the completed reputations. Reputation and species traits can be slotted and unslotted for free on any social or non-combat map. All right, so we're in a non-combat map now, and it looks like we get to put in 4 ground and 4 space traits. All right, increases damage and threat generation. Do I want threat regeneration? Is that important? I don't want stealth or exploit damage. I do like my kits. And I feel like being able to use them. No, you know what? I really only use them 1. So let's do kit performance. What would plus 30 kit performance? All right, let's activate this one. Can I just drag it over? Awesome. All right, lucky, critical hit and exposed chance. That's not bad. Peak health, pistol training. I want rifle training is good. I almost always use rifles, so let's stick that on there. Being attacked gives you bonus to resistance, ranged weapon damage, and crit severity. That is pretty tasty. Threat loss is meh for solo unless you have your bridge officers set up a certain way. All right, so I'm not going to worry about threat because you're right. I mean, all I ever do is play solo. I always have almost all the threat anyway. Sure-footed, protection from. I hate it when I get rooted, so we're taking that. And I kind of want to take stubborn or soldier. I'm gonna put soldier on there. If that's a bad one, holler at me and let me know. All right, so space traits. What do we have for space traits? Sharp. Okay, beam weapon damage. That seems like a gimme. I should absolutely be doing that. I fire my phasers all the freaking time. Elusive increases defense. Boy, that seems like a no-brainer also. Okay, nope. Fleet coordinator's not really a good one unless we're on a team. Less threat and crit severity. I mean, that might not be bad. Crit chance and crit severity. Now that could be super handy. I'm gonna tentatively stick that one on. Outgoing shield healing. Maximum shield hit points. I feel like that's the one I'm gonna go with. All right. We'll go with that for the time being. Those are gonna be the active traits that I have. And if any of them are really bad, let me know and maybe I'll change them at some point in the future here. All right, skills. Lieutenant Commander, what do we got here? Improved impulse. I think this, yeah, that makes my impulse faster. I'm gonna leave that for the time being. What does this do? That increases accuracy, which isn't bad. Command of drain effects. Oh, that'd be good for her tachyons. I like that ability a lot. I like that one a lot. Let's grab it. All right, so we'll purchase that. Can I not? Okay, there we go. Purchase spell. Yep. Okay, no more points. And she has a new mission for us. Let's take a quick look at all the gear we got just now. First off, let's put on the badass new armor. Holy cow, the damage resistance on it is nearly double what I currently have. And it has health regeneration. That stuff is awesome. I think Flores will get the hand-me-downs. And Tavrel can have what she had. And I think Zarva gets nothing. Poor Zarva. You can have this one. Actually, I think the one she has might be good for her. She's probably very disappointed. I should give this to someone else. What is, I think Flores has that rifle. What's Kolaz got? Kolaz is like a generic version of it. I'm gonna get rid of mine. Okay, let's just trade this. Can I just remove it? Can I just not be equipping it? Unequip. Perfect. All right. Now, we'll give that one to Kolaz. There we go. He can have that one. Oh, that'll be fun. I think he'll have a good time with that. She can have, I guess that phaser auto rifle. That'll be fun for you. I'm not a min-maxer. There might be better options. I'm more of a, if you're having fun, you're doing it right player. You know what, Sargareth? I absolutely agree with you from about beginning to end game. And at end game, I really want to start like making sure I'm doing the best I can. Unless I'm playing with like a team that's, or a guild or a bunch of friends who really aren't going to matter, aren't going to be too disappointed if that happens. They're still listed as cadets. What's career options do? Discharge or promote? Oh, promote. Well, I have to spend expertise for that, but I got a lot, so that's fine. There. So it's there we go. She's a lieutenant now. You know what? I think we can do that for everyone. Well, not Kolaz. He's not one of the OG members of our crew. But I think everybody else can be promoted to lieutenant. There you go. They're probably super happy about that now. All right, desperate measures. The leaders of the Romulan Star Empire have been blinded by their ambition to regain power to the point of madness. We believe they have begun to incorporate Borg technology into their ships. The Tal Shiar were studying Borg technology in a sphere delivered to them by the Hirogen? Sorry, that wasn't very Vulcan right there, but Hirogen? It is currently in the Pallades system. Travel there and destroy it. Then determine a method to track down any Borg technology the Romulans may have salvaged. Even a small piece of it could prove devastating. All right, go to the Pallades system, find the Borg sphere. You got it. We can do that. No problem.
For you.
You just gave us one. We're gonna go do that now. Let's oh, it's real close too. I mean, just in case there's one of those patrol things that he was talking about. But it doesn't look like it. I mean, it's right there. Kolaz will remember that. Oh man, he probably will. He's like writing in his journal right now. The captain passed me over for promotion. I'll make sure he regrets it. Begin desperate measures. Ah, it's evil Wesley. Man, that's the stuff of nightmares. Captain, we have the Borg sphere on sensors. There are multiple Romulan patrols in the area, sir. We'll need to deal with them before we can scuttle the sphere. You bet. Ray Shields, set a course for the closest Romulan ship. That's that one right there. Go to full impulse, ready tachyon. Lieutenant Trevorrell, engage tachyon beam. Ready high yield torpedoes, fire. Phasers, fire at will. Target the next warbird, fire at will. Ready torpedoes. Fire. Torpedoes away. Target the next warbird. Tachyon beam ready. Ouch! Man, when they explode, they let you know about it. Engage tachyon beam, ready high yield torpedoes. Alright. Base pattern, we're gonna come around and fire. There we go. That is so useful. I have got to use that more often. That'll learn you. Oh, where did you come from? Yikes! Ready tachyon beam. Engage. Ready high yield torpedoes. Fire. Ah, that was a good hit right there. Fire torpedoes. Fire torpedoes. I feel like those cannons sound a lot scarier than they are. Fire torpedoes, engage tachyon beam. Ready high yield torpedoes, let's finish these bastards off. Fire. Ooh, what'd you drop? What'd you drop? Auxiliary battery, that's it? Scan the Borg sphere. Turn the headlight on. I'm not picking up any signs of Romulan ships, and there are no life signs on the sphere. Recommend we destroy it now. I agree. Does it have shields? It doesn't. Fire torpedoes, phasers fire at will. Well, that wasn't hard. Oh, it makes a nice explosion. Captain, our top priority should be to find any technology or research the Romulans may have salvaged already. There's a Romulan communications satellite in this area. If we reprogram it to transmit an emergency signal, the Romulans will send a ship here to investigate. We can hide behind that asteroid. If we run minimal power, the mineral content in it should disrupt sensor readings. That sounds fun. Are you guys getting popping? Could have sworn I just heard a pop. Let me know. Even if, yeah, there it is. Gosh darn it. Even if they cloak, we'll be able to follow the probe's energy signature. There's a base anywhere in the region, we'll find it. I'm getting the same popping that I was before. Dislike. Where is this satellite they're talking about? All right, max impulse. Turn the headlight on. The yellow one this time. Excellent. Now we just need a place to hide. If we fly behind that asteroid and power down our systems, I think we should be able to avoid detection. All right. I'm guessing that this is the asteroid and we just have to be in this little area here. I do like the way that they've lowered the music, and it's sort of like tense. It's very atmospheric. I like it. I'll stop. Romulan ship approaching. It works, sir. A Romulan vessel is coming to investigate. Do we just observe it? I've tagged the vessel with the subspace transmitter, sir. We should be able to follow it at warp speed. Awesome. I mean, is this it? Yeah, there we go. They're scanning the wreckage of the Borg sphere, sir. I hope they don't find anything useful. The ship has gone to warp, sir. Based on telemetry from the probe, I believe they are traveling to the Gasco system. There is a small colony on a space station there. Laying in a course to Gasco, sir. We can leave as soon as you're ready. Set course to Gasco, maximum warp. So for a second there, I was getting the popping. It's gotta be a Romulan thing. Oh my. We've arrived in the Gasco system, sir. Scans confirm Borg technology on the station. They have detected us, sir. They're launching several ships, and they've activated their defenses. We have the element of surprise on our side for the moment, but they are bound to call in reinforcements. Recommend we eliminate resistance and beam down to the station as soon as possible. Agreed. Red alert. Ready tachyon beams, Tavrel. Engage when in range. Ready high yield torpedoes. Prepare to fire. Fire. Phasers fire at will. Fire torpedoes. Engage tachyon beam. Ready high yield torpedoes. Fire. I target that light warbird. Fire at will. Fire torpedoes. I like that this guy's okay with flying at us with his weak shield exposed. That's nice. Engage tachyon beam. Ready high yield torpedoes. Fire. I didn't get my high yield torpedoes off. Okay. Destroy turrets. All right. Is that the closest one? I think that is the closest one right there. Fire high yield torpedoes. Wow, that's going to take care of that turret right there. Oh, it does automatically target the nearest one. That's handy. Got to be another turret somewhere. There we go. That's it for him. No? I guess there's another one somewhere. It's nice that the base doesn't have any other defenses, and we can just sit there and pick off their turrets one at a time. That's handy. Ready to beam down? Yes. Give me the usual suspects. All right. I wonder if we're gonna get the popping on their ship, or if it's just the Sailor one. Sir, we've arrived in Gasco Station. The station is on high alert. We should expect heavy resistance. Normally, Starfleet attempts to resolve conflicts peacefully, but in this case, the security of the quadrant requires an armed response. We should interrogate any scientists we find along the way to determine where the Borg research is located. Sounds awesome. Acknowledged. Is that a scientist right there? Can I just go over and rough them up a little? Oh, look, they're all afraid. Starfleet, what are you doing here? God, coward. We've traced the Borg technology back to the station. We intend to destroy it. Really? I sympathize. That Borg technology is creepy. We all hate it, but we don't have any choice but to work for the Tal Shiar. They're holding my sister hostage to make sure I behave, and she's not the only one. I'll do what I can to help her. Interesting. You might need to help yourself in a minute or two. Your transport was detected, and the station is on high alert. Security forces are already on their way. You don't have a chance. What are you talking about? We have no choice. We need to stop what's happening here. Promise you'll try to help my sister. Look, I'm not making any promises. And I'll unlock all the door. Oh, and turbo lifts for you. Okay, that's fair. There, she's near the medical bay. Good luck, and don't forget my sister. We'll get her out. Okay, that is a fair trade. That person had something of value to offer, and we'll take it. Whoa!
Enemy target entered. Personal shield losing power.
Ooh, what do we have here? Okay. I don't know what that is, but it seems like it's better than what at least some of my people have. All right, everybody, stay frosty. Are these scientists? They're colonists. Uh-oh. All right. Deploy torpedo or deploy turret. Fire. Personal shields are low. Ooh, look at all the loot. Oh, I forgot to set that. There's an option that lets me auto loot, and we are gonna find it in a minute here, because that is bothering me. Zabu stew, that sounds disgusting. I don't want that at all. That's gotta be a gameplay thing, right? Controller display, enable auto loot. There we go. Give me, apply. I want all the things. All right. This doesn't look like a medical bay. It looks super creepy. This guy looks very scientistish, though. I'm glad the Tal Shiar finally brought. No, he's all scared. I'm scared of you. I guess roughing him up wasn't the thing to do. Oh, here we go. This must be a scientist. Head researcher. That's exactly the right person. You. Are you from Starfleet? What are you doing here? Can I ask you the same thing? I have no love for the Tal Shiar, but I do have a family. If I complete my work, the Tal Shiar will guarantee our safety. Perhaps we can rescue them. Where are they located? Most of the families are being held in the medical lab. You'll need to cross the engineering level to get there. Be careful. Some of what they're working on there is quite dangerous. Really? Any use of Borg technology is dangerous. You're talking about devices designed to regenerate damage, replicate themselves, and assimilate anything they can reach. If we had a breach in containment, we could lose the station and everyone in it. Thank you. We'll do what we can for your family. All right. I want to wrap up this mission and then we're going to call it a day. But this mission is super cool and I want to complete it. Oh boy. Oh, it's just a colonist. Okay. As soon as we get close, he's going to be like, don't hurt me. Oh, maybe not. All right. We'll carry on, colonist. Am I going the right way at all here? Turbolift engineering. Okay. Turret, get down. Do your thing. Fire. Kava juice and blood fleas. That's tasty right there. That sounds delicious. Drop turret and fire. There's a lot of colonists around here. Ooh, what have we here? Access research logs. Access research log 1. The Hirogen upheld their end of the bargain and delivered a disabled Borg sphere to the Pilatus system. As a precaution, we have not moved the sphere from that location. I have. I do not want to risk powering any systems that might trigger the Borg's regeneration protocols. However, I do feel it is safe to begin dismantling and analyzing the sphere's components. The Borg technology shows great promise. I believe we will be able to improve our weapons and shield technology well within the Empress's timeline. Research log 2. Work to integrate Borg components into our vessels has begun. So far, the process is proceeding as expected. We've increased the combat capabilities of our ships by upwards of 30%, and I still feel like we are barely scratching the surface. There is so much about the Borg technology I do not understand. Some of my researchers have expressed concerns over the risks of experimenting with this technology. I explained that circumstances beyond our control force us to take extreme measures. I suspect they continue to have misgivings, but they no longer share them with me. All right, research log 3. I now share my staff's misgiving about this line of research. Incorporating Borg technology into our ships is one thing, but this Commander Nivek has taken over our medical bay and is experimenting with incorporating Borg technology into our citizens? Anybody that expresses discontent with the program either disappears or finds their family being held hostage to ensure their cooperation. We should have never sided with the Tal Shiar, and now it's too late. It is too late. Be smarter. Can I mess with this? Destroy Borg research. Absolutely. I do like that we can stand right next to explosions and be just fine. Is this something else to destroy? It sure is. Okay. What is that thing? Is it tumbling after us? Man, I really like that turret. I really like my turret a lot. Oh, there's another little thing over here. Okay, well, let's waste this one, and then we'll call it good. Hey, Jess. It does kind of look like an air hockey table, but yeah, it's an evil air hockey table. It's like an air hockey table on which one can never win. Or that constantly eats your tokens. And then the guy who owns the arcade is like, what are you gonna do, right? There is that popping again. It's that damn Romulan technology. I don't understand why it happens just in the Romulan mission. It's so weird. It is so strange. All right, where are we going next? I mean, it looks like here, but maybe it's on the other side. Oh, that's got to be it. It's got to be that door. They did say we would have to cross engineering. Here we go. Turbo lift to medical bay. I have a feeling it's going to be hot in there. Commander Kyle Navak, a named mob. Yeah, I like that Tavrel gets right in his face. Why am I all green all of a sudden? That looks like a druid spell. Take items. Personal shield Mark III. Well, that sounds fantastic. Am I hurt? I am hurt just a little. Let's go stand in the little druid healing circle. All right. Well, there's at least one lockbox, and then there is, what's this? A medium shield charge. Okay. Unlock cells. This must be the guy's sister, maybe? I can't even begin to express my gratitude, Lieutenant Commander. I'm from Sereni Prime, one of the colonies that is still neutral in the conflict between the Republic and the Tal Shiar. Before all this, I was a vocal proponent for the Republic. All I can think is that I attracted the wrong kind of attention for my outspoken beliefs. What do you mean? One day I went for the walk on the cliffs near my settlement. I remember seeing something strange and hearing a metallic buzzing. Was it like a little popping? I get that a lot around you guys. Then everything went black. I woke up in this cell. No one will tell me where I am or why I'm here. What they do say is that I'm a test subject. They're planning on implanting me with Borg technology. I didn't think anyone could be so callous, not even the Tal Shiar. We'll get you home. Northampton, 1 to beam up. I mean, that's nice of us, but why isn't it Northampton 1 to beam maybe to the brig? I still do not trust these guys. All right, well, we're rescuing that one, rescuing this one. My head hurts. Yeah, well, Crimea River. Contact lead scientist. This is Lieutenant Commander Hammer. Just wanted to let you know your brother is safe and aboard our ship. Thank you so much. Now allow me to assist you. These access codes will wipe our computer core, destroying all of our data. No one will be able to replicate what we've done here without that information. Thank you. Download access codes. Access mainframe. Haha. Purge computer core. Epsilon 241. Yes. Indeed, Northampton 5 to beam up. High fives all around, team. And then I remember I answered a Craigslist ad. Man, that's the wrong Craigslist ad to be in. It's like SRF, single Romulan female, seeks I don't know what, like, anyone the code for that is in personals, for Borg related play. Sir, the Romulans are activating their assimilated ships. We have to destroy them. If we fire weapons at one of them, it will come online faster, but I think it can delay their activation if we get close enough to send a command sequence. Target the nearest ship. All right, yeah, delay ship activation. Okay, this one is pretty far along. Let's get over there and start shooting at it. That's not the one I want. Oh wait, yeah, that's cool. We can shoot that one. That's fine. All right, delay ship activation. Ready, high yield torpedoes, fire. Phasers fire at will. That one is ready. Engage tachyon beam. Ready, high yield torpedoes, fire. Yikes. Emergency power to shields. Man, they were not lying. want to thank you again for rescuing me from an unpleasant fate. If I could impose on you once more, would you be willing to take me to my colony? I must deliver a report on what's happening to our ruling council, and I'd really like to see my family again. You bet. I'd be happy to. We're not going to yet because there's loot. Take items. What do we get? Covariant shield array Mark III. Fair enough. Flores set course for somewhere else. Warp 5, engage. She wants you to meet her parents. All right, that is it. We're gonna wrap up for the day, guys.
Reports and the recovered data to
Let's wait and hear what the Admiral has to say.
The Romulans have been researching Borg technology, and they were willing to risk a war with the Federation to advance their goals. There is a 76.77% chance that Starfleet will have to take action against the Romulans to prevent them from upsetting the balance of power with this research. If that occurs, I predict that we will need you and your crew to assist in averting calamity. You have done well. Live long and prosper.
Cool, bunch of experience, whole bunch of expertise, some dilithium ore, and then... Okay. So it's choosing between one set of impulse engines or another. These are purple ones, so I sort of want them. I mean, like, it is almost a knee-jerk reflex to just grab them and forget everything else. But let's see what the stats are. Okay, on full impulse, this one gives me a big bump to flight speed. And in just thrusters, it's still a bump to flight speed, increase in turn rate. All right, I mean, that's not bad. What's this other one do for me? Plus flight speed. Combat impulse engines are faster than other engines while at low engine power. All impulse engines increase their speed and turn rate with your engine power level. Oh boy, that's tempting. I like the idea that they're faster even while at lower engine power, because I don't usually run my engines that high, especially in combat. I usually kind of put most of my energy to defense. So that's tempting. I don't know. Chat, any recommendations? The combat hyper impulse engines or the prototype gravitic modulation impulse engines? Any recommendations? Otherwise, I think I'm gonna go with the combat ones. I feel like they might be the ones for the job. Not the prototype. Okay. All right, I appreciate that. We'll get the combat hyper impulse engines.
I have
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Level 13. Let's grab another skill. Okay, today's space skill, I think, is gonna be... What does this do? Okay, that makes them miss, or it gives me at least defensive maneuvering, so they might not hit as many times. That's good. That increases my targeting, so I'll be a little more accurate. It's like getting a beta game. So it's potentially buggy. Okay, yeah, absolutely. I am not going to be an early access user of your impulse engines. And then, you know what? I think I'm gonna go with the engineering one. I am an engineer, so we'll get that. Yes, unlock that. All right. Oh, if we can get to here, we can get the space skill threat control. Wait. Here, that's the one. That's the one I meant. All right. Yeah, increases maximum sector space travel speed by 25%. I want that. Okay, so next time we're getting another engineering one, most definitely. All right, so we're good there. Let's take the mission and then call it a day.
The survivor you rescued from Demora Station has provided some very interesting information about both the Tal Shar and a new race with which they've allied. Meanwhile, the Romulan Republic and neutral colonies are continuing to report mysterious abductions. We believe these two events are related. Tequila wants to go home to her colony on Serene Prime. The colony there has remained independent from both the remains of the Romulan Star Empire and the burgeoning Romulan Republic. That puts them in a delicate balancing act. We thought taking Tequila home could be a good opportunity to figure out what's happening behind the scenes of the Romulan conflict. We would like you to go to Serene Prime and investigate.
All right, well, bunch of experience, bunch of expertise, a new deflector array, very nice. Oh, and then new plasma beam array. Well, now that's different. Or a plasma torpedo launcher. Recharge on it is a little slower, but it hits like a truck. Jeepers. All right, but I kind of like, you know, I'm trying to do a beam array thing, or I want to do more of a beam focus. So that's the one I'm probably going to take. Well, let's accept this for now. And I'm going to go get lunch. Guys, thank you so much for hanging in with us today. The audio issue that we had has been a pain in the rear. Hopefully, as we get through this Romulan, I don't know why, but like the Romulan missions, been a gigantic pain in the ass with audio. Like they have had popping on and off all day, and it's weird. But we're done now. Thanks again for stopping by. If you want to check out any of what we've done so far, you can watch the video on demand on Twitch or jump over to the Spirit Color Studios YouTube channel. Everything is there. In fact, all the other stuff I've done in other games, some of which is really cool and some of which is ridiculously stupid. But that's it. You guys enjoy your weekend. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you Tuesday night, 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 on the East Coast. And I'm done. Jess, thank you for coming by. It was really good to meet you. I'm out.